They are feeling desperate for your attention. I mean, desperate. You withdrew all of a sudden, drove somebody crazy. I need more time to come up with more ways to get attention. Come up with an explanation, but they want more time. They want your patience. They want you to give them anything. Look, I need more time. It's like they're just grasping at straws, trying to make you want them or something. I want to come back. If this is for you, you know who it is. Someone came into your mind. Could be more than one person. Some of you, it's more than one person. You changed me forever. They're never going to forget you. You really did put a lot of time and effort. Like this, I need more time, it just, now I really see, need more of your time. Like they already took enough time is what I'm getting. That you're like, I don't have more time for you. Time is your most precious asset. It is. Although time really is an illusion, but just a theory. You make me feel understood. They're not going to find anything else like you. They know that. At least that's what scares them. You were very, very kind and patient to this person, and they know it. They know it. But they don't know how much maybe it took out of you. Like, you may have just tolerated this person until you couldn't anymore. Or until, you just reached a breaking point is what I'm getting. Okay, these two flipped over. Bad influences. Chose someone else. That's why you withdrew, huh? Like, I'm getting that they tried to pit you against someone, or tried to make you chase them by picking someone else, and now they're stuck with that decision. Maybe stuck with the person. Yeah, at least stuck with losing you. Chose someone else under bad influences. They felt pressured because, well, they talked themselves into feeling pressured. They talked themselves into playing the victim. They were pressured, but most of the pressure was just wondering what you were going to do, feeling like they had lost you. And something about this person they chose struck a chord with them in regard to you, like reminded them of you, or someone they thought could at least stand up to you, put it that way. Because I'm really, this person showed you off, whether you realize it or not. Even if it was only internally, they were very proud to be associated with you. They brag about you to other people in some respect, and you may have heard things that got back to you that were bad, but they were grandstanding, or you can look up what that means. It's kind of hard to explain. Or just embellishing, like trying to make themselves feel better, trying to puff themselves up. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you were someone they really let go to their head. Like, just very proud. And it could have been bragged about you in like a negative way, a way that sounded negative, but a lot of people aren't going to say anything positive. They're very locked up in their feelings, like have a hard time admitting their feelings. That's why, like, if they did say stuff about you, it sounded negative. They're in deep pain, excruciating pain about this. Because they feel like they just got lost going down the street or something. They feel like they just took a wrong way, a wrong turn. Like, I mean, yeah, they made choices. They did. And it was out of just desperation. Because now they're desperate for your attention and your time. But they feel like, in hindsight, it just happened so fast. Emotional exhaustion, hiding. They're emotionally exhausted about themselves, just by their own situation. And you might find them emotionally exhausting at this point. It could be why you're withholding a bit. Nobody can blame you for that. Why would you put so much time into this person? They're hiding. They just feel very ashamed. They wish they could have a do-over on a lot of things. they think that they've grown up a lot. Like, they're in a situation right now that makes them feel like they have. Like, they've noticed that in themselves. Other people may have talked about it as well. Yeah, they've been going through some stuff. They really have been going through some stuff. Like, wake-up call. That's what I mean. They had a wake-up call recently that made them realize they'd matured a bit. Could be a child involved. Could be now they're financially supporting someone. If it's not a child, but somebody also is taking advantage of them. Look, I'm telling you, they feel like there was, okay, I just got this. I read a book one time. I can't remember the name of the book, but it was a very chilling tale about a girl who gets kidnapped and how she thinks back because she's with this dude, this guy for like 3 or 4 years, and she looks back about, you know, how silly she used to feel. And I think a lot of us have had that moment. She's like, oh, how stupid I was. Like, she feels like she just became a different person after this. And that's what this person's feeling. And that's a hard kind of desperation, where you just feel stuck and you feel like, oh no, I made the wrong turn in just a split second. That's how this person feels. They just feel like, oh, that's just sad. Like, they look at their life before this and after this, like there's a line of demarcation. And they could never go back. Like, they are changed. They are very changed. That's why they're desperate for your attention. Doesn't mean you owe them anything. Doesn't even mean you could do anything. I mean, this person, if they really wanted to, they could leave. If they wanted to. And they may have to get to push to a point where they just want it bad enough. Celebration incoming. Distance. Hiding again. Yeah, too many cards. They come out when they're supposed to. Hiding. Celebration incoming. You need to move on. You can do better. Distance. Yeah. The celebration. It's like an event they should be celebrating. Like I said, could be child, could be like somebody having a baby, somebody getting married, but now they're like, they wish they could get out of it, but they can't. It doesn't have to be either one of those things. But they're at a point in their life where they feel like they should be celebrating, but they don't feel like there's anything to celebrate. This is sad. This is really sad. They're learning a lot from this situation. Oh. There's distance between them and a lot of people right now, not just you. They're crying out for attention. Honestly, when I first got this, because this is one of those that I got the message, then I started shuffling the cards on camera. And it seems like that's when the magic really happens, if you want to call it that, is all of a sudden when the camera's on. Anyway, the message was they're feeling desperate for attention. But then I was like, no, desperate for attention from you. But desperate for attention in general because they're not happy. And they just want to get out of this. And it's not even that anything that bad's happening to them. They just have a lot more responsibilities now. A lot more stuff to do. Also, you may have coddled them, nurtured them a bit much. But they don't have that now. It may look like they do, but they don't. There's something really missing about this thing they chose. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but there's just something missing in their life. And they're upset with themselves for making this choice. They feel distant from you. They feel distant from everybody. It's very sad. What else do you need to know? Let me give you some encouragement here. We send this person healing. May they be free. Because a lot of you, I know, like, even though you may have parted ways with this person or they hurt you, I don't know if you'd want them to really be going through something like this. May they be healed and get out of it. Find a way out of this situation. You naturally protect people. That's what I mean. I'm really getting that this person took advantage of that a lot. Didn't realize what they really had with you. Your debt is forgiven. Telling me they want to... Look, you are not of this earth, but the debt thing, like, that just tells me they're ready for things to go back to the way they were. If you would want that, but you don't have to want that. But they're really seeing you, like, you are not of this earth, really seeing you in another light. whatever they're going through right now has made them appreciate you a lot more. That's why they're really thinking about you, wanting your attention, desperate for your attention. Maybe even trying to do things over social media, acting like they accidentally emailed you or texted you, totally try to make it seem like it was by accident, just hoping you'd reach out, hoping they'll see you someplace in public, always searching for you, wondering how you're doing. Like they really want to be saved, but look, you naturally protect people. You did protect them a lot. You need to take care of yourself, which is a concept they don't quite understand because people have always taken care of them until now. And they might see that now. In fact, I'm telling you, it's made them grow up. They're not going to go back to the way they were. And a lot of it's just because they feel so unhappy, like they just took a wrong turn in life. And it led to just darkness. Something they didn't even know existed. They didn't know it could be this bad. Here's the thing I just got though. What's so bad could just be complete mediocrity, boredom, not necessarily anything violent or anything like that. Just they're not happy, not challenged. Like I said, bored, really bored. But take that for what it's worth. Okay, you are powerful yet humble, and you are attractive. See, this person misses that. They're very attracted to you right now more than ever. And they know how powerful you are. And they also realize you are very humble. That's what I'm saying. They've realized a lot of stuff about you. Like, you made it look so easy. There were things you did for them that you made look very easy. And now they're finding out it's not easy at all. And they're so much more attracted to you than they ever were. This has made them appreciate you. That's all I can say. You are attractive and you are powerful, yet humble. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.